Howdy brother, Swampy Grit here again with another Ninja Gaiden 4 100% walkthrough. We're going to be looking today at Chapter 3, the Phantom Pleasure Quarter. Just like in the previous chapters, I'm going to show you where all the crates are, all the accessories, and any missions that you may encounter within this chapter. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, I'm going to need you to first attempt those enemies, and then before you go wall jumping, go to your right and grab this chest that contains some life elixir. As soon as you flip-flop up them walls, immediately turn around and go down this alleyway. You'll notice right here that sometimes I'll do that little check to see where the primary objective is to make sure that I'm heading in a direction that is not proceeding further into the mission. That's just a little cheat that I do right there. But anyway, let's run forward right here down the alleyway, and you're going to hit another chest right here, and it's going to contain some divine life elixir. And then finally right around the corner, you'll hit your Purgatory Gate. Once you first attempted that Purgatory Gate on the hardest setting, run behind Mr. Crowman here back towards the main area and you'll find another crate. It's going to contain some Rejuvination Elixir. Go ahead and jump across that broken bridge and you're going to run into your first boss for Chapter 3. Go ahead and first attempt them. They're very easy. I know you can do it. And we'll see you on the other side. Go ahead and get denied that entry by the boss after you whip their ass, and go ahead and whip this guy's ass by charging up behind him. I like to do that because he's very slow to awaken. So in this little area, there's going to be a lot of different things, okay? So bear with me here. I personally like to go on the bottom part first, and I like to grab this crate right here, and you're going to get yourself some life elixir. Immediately make a turn to your left and open up those big doors, and you're going to come across the food thief that you are tasked to execute for one of your missions. He's pretty easy to take out, brothers, as you would imagine, because we're all really good gamers, but be aware that sometimes he will try to kick you and hurt you, even though you believe you're going to have him stunned, as you just saw on screen there for a split second. If you're quick-witted, like we all are, you'll be able to get past that, maybe get hit once, and you'll be doing it just fine. Once you first attempt this food thief, make sure, brothers, you go back up the stairs and you'll see this blue crate here before you go down the main path there. There's a chest that contains the rotting charm, which will give you the black scale that you can turn in later. Continue down the primary path, take out these annoying ass lantern things, and instead of heading down the main path there, turn around and you'll see a little alleyway right here. And there's a chest, and that's going to contain yourself some Phantasmal Herb. This will be used later whenever you turn in your next mission to combine with the black scale to increase your overall max health. Continue down the main path, brothers, by going up the yellow ladder and getting those enemies and run to the terminal. You'll have 3 missions to check in, or at least I did, and one of them will contain this black scale that you see on the screen. That'll combine with the Phantasmal Herb that you found in the alleyway, and it's going to increase your overall health, which is always pretty bussin' no cap, as the kids say in the city. Go ahead and head to the next area, and you'll see the little yellow wall that you usually wall run on. We're going to disregard that, and we're going to continue down this path on the bottom part first. First attempt those big old group of enemies, and go to this corner here with all the boxes and trash and garbage and whatnot, and you're going to see another crate for you to open in there for your gathering pleasure. It's going to be some divine life elixir. But don't you leave just yet, brothers, because in the corner there is a Gordy for you to capture, so you can show your friends your ugly mole rat collection. Before heading back up to the primary path, go ahead and slide down to this area and begin this mission to execute the renegade D.D.O soldiers, so you can get that mission complete. Continue on and wall run across to the next area, and straight ahead you will see yourself some chests in the corner. There's 2 there. One will contain the Rejuvination Elixir, and the other will contain the Senjin Brew. Moving on to the main area, you're going to go ahead and crawl up on this next area. I believe the bottom part there just goes back down to the default location. This place is extremely confusing if you haven't noticed, brothers. But anyway, you're going to go ahead and pop down right here, and there is a chest that you may have saw earlier on the other side of a wall. We're going to jump down there and go ahead and grab that before we move on to the main area, which has some Incense of Rebirth in there for your using pleasure if you haven't already gotten it. Go ahead and jump over those crates and you'll get yourself another crate, the Divine Life Elixir. And you're going to go to this door and it's going to get very, very shiny and look very dramatic and open up. There's nothing down those halls. Trust me, I've looked in every corner, so don't have to waste your time doing what I did right here looking like a maniac. So go ahead and check in those missions, get your money, get your supplies, and get ready for the final boss fight for this chapter, brothers. You're going to be first attempting that demon that you fought the first time earlier in the chapter. But before I let you go and give you this first attempt, brothers, on this boss, I do want to thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing to the channel, especially if you enjoy these videos. Please comment below if you are liking this series, because it is very, very, very time-consuming, but I will do it for you, brothers, so that way you don't have to waste the time that I wasted to make these guides and playing through this game a second time to ensure I didn't miss anything. Regardless of that, brothers, thank you very much. Enjoy this first attempt, and I'll see you in the next one.
I've never seen anything like this!
Well, you don't come across too many shrine guardian demons, so...
Whatever! Yakumo, don't expect this thing to fight fair. Fall back if things get rough.
Hey! If Yakumo runs away, then who's going to protect me and Misaki? Besides, if he can't beat this little demon, he won't stand a chance against the Dark Dragon.
Nonsense! Yakumo won't let us down. We have a prophecy to fulfill. No pressure. That all you got? You're dead.